I'm Simon Beckett, author of Whispers of the Dead, which is the third novel to feature British forensic anthropologist Dr. David Hunter. Whispers of the Dead picks up several months after the events of Written in Bone, which saw David Hunter seriously injured, possibly even fatally injured. I'm happy to say he didn't die at the end of Written in Bone. That was never the intention. But although he's physically starting to heal from his wounds, he's pretty much fully recovered, psychologically it's a different matter. Hunter's basically worried that he may have lost his nerve. He feels that before he goes back to a full police investigation, he needs to try his hand first to make sure he's still up to the job and to the rigours of his work, which is emotionally gruelling at the best of times. And so he goes back to the place where he first trained, where he believes he can find out what his capabilities are now. And so he goes back to the body farm in Knoxville, Tennessee. It was always my intention that at some point David Hunter had to go over to the body farm. The body farm, or the Anthropological Research Facility to give it its full name, is quite a unique place. Basically, it uses human cadavers, human bodies, to research decomposition, and it's manned by forensic anthropologists who are real-life counterparts of Dr. David Hunter. To begin with, he goes over there, he's a guest. It's purely and simply a research trip for him, so he's not anticipating becoming involved in anything other than pure research and just basically trying to ease himself back into his rather grisly field of expertise. Now, one of the other central characters in the book is Hunter's former mentor and a very close friend of his called Dr. Tom Lieberman, who is considerably older than Hunter, but he was the man really who showed Hunter the ropes. And when Tom Lieberman is called in to examine a body that's been discovered in a mountain cabin in the Smoky Mountains, he invites Hunter along to pretty much just observe and help out a little bit. Hunter's still got reservations about this, but he agrees because it's what he does and he's never worked with Lieberman before. So he accepts, goes along purely on the grounds that he will be an observer, and obviously things don't quite pan out as he's anticipating. It's quite a tricky exercise writing about a real-life facility such as the body farm in a work of fiction. Obviously, you have to tell a compelling and gripping story, but it has to be very much done. You have to very much bear in mind that there is a real body farm, there are real life forensic anthropologists who work there, and for me it was very important to keep that in mind so that the science and the setting is as authentic as possible. The story's fiction, but I wanted it to be as real as I could make it in every other respect, really. I wanted Whispers of the Dead to be frightening, even more so than the first two David Hunter novels if possible. I saw it all along as being quite a big story with a big backdrop. It's set in the Smoky Mountains, a lot of it, which is a huge dramatic landscape. The body farm itself, obviously from a storytelling point of view, has huge potential. And I wanted a plot and a storyline and characters that would live up to that. Hopefully in Whispers of the Dead I've found them.